This is my audience. These are my note cards. And I'll give this to you. Hello everybody, my name is Sarah Torok and I'll be making a speech about the First Amendment rights that we have. The First Amendment right was developed in 1791, which gives us several freedoms. Freedom of speech is the right to voice your opinion. Freedom of religion guarantees that any American can practice whatever religion they would like. Freedom of assembly gives people the right to peacefully express their beliefs. Freedom to petition gives you the right to petition the government, and freedom of press gives you the right to publish information. For the freedom of speech, the first thing that I'm going to talk about is Justice William Brennan Jr. made a statement in the Texas versus Johnson case saying the government may not prohibit the expression of an idea simply because society finds the idea itself offensive or disagreeable. For the freedom of speech, it gives you the right to expression. So a common thing that's been coming up in the news is the NFL players taking a knee during the national anthem. Kneeling is an act of their freedom of speech. They can't legally get in trouble for not standing during the anthem, so that's why they choose to go about it that way. Another example is people who are pro-life. They say that adoption is an alternative to abortion and that they're allowed to voice their opinion about the topic. And so freedom of speech gives you the freedom to express your opinions, while freedom of religion lets people practice their religion peacefully. Everyone has a right to religion. No matter what you practice, you are supported by the Constitution, whether it be Christianity, Buddhism, Hinduism, Judaism. People have the freedom to celebrate their religious holidays, such as Christmas and Hanukkah, and go to religious places of practice, which could be like a church or temple. As people have the freedom of speech and religion, they also have the freedom of assembly as well. Freedom of assembly gives them the right to gather peacefully. They can gather into a protest, that's a common form of it, which also helps exercise their freedom of speech. This can be joining a group such as a political party or religion, and it gives people the right to protest laws or actions of organizations they don't agree with, and it gives them a right to discuss their own opinions. For the freedom to petition, Americans can exercise their right to petition the government. They can send things such as emails or letters, and for one example that I came up with was Michael Vick. There was several petitions that went around about him to stop the induction of him in the Virginia Tech Sports Hall of Fame, and there are also, again, several petitions to impeach Donald Trump. There are several web pages online asking for signatures, and other people who just kind of have their own petitions for it. And the freedom of press, Americans can publish factual information without having the fear of it being censored by the government. They can publish it in newspapers and magazines. They can publish them online. It's the freedom of the media. They can say what they want. They can publish it through news networks. An example of that is news channels biased against Donald Trump, such as CNN, ABC, NBC, and CBS. And that is the end of my speech. I hope you enjoyed it. And okay, we're good.